Δεν είχα ποτέ πρόβλημα. Πάντα έλεγα ότι ήμουν Ελληνίδα και στα σχολεία και στα παιδιά του σχολείου Ελληνίδα με βλέπανε, δεν με βλέπανε σαν Αμερικανίδα. Αλλά όταν πηγαίνω στην Ελλάδα και με τους φίλους μου εκεί, με βλέπουν σαν Αμερικανίδα. Λοιπόν, είμαι στη μέση, η Ελληνίδα ή η Αμερικανίδα. Νομίζω εννοείται ότι είμαι και τα δύο, επειδή μεγάλωσα εδώ, έχω γεννηθεί και εδώ. Αλλά επειδή η οικογένειά μου είναι πάρα πολύ περήφανη που είμαστε, μεγάλωσα στην Ελληνική Εκκλησία με το ελληνικό σχολείο, ελληνικούς χορούς και διάφορα τέτοια, νομίζω είμαι και τα δύο.
I'd say Greeklish, a little bit a mix of Greek and English at home. My father, who came from Greece, spoke mostly Greek, so I'd speak to him in Greek, and my mom, who was born here, even though her parents are from Greece, I speak more English with. I'd say I'm not exactly fluent in Greek, but I read it, I can write it, I can understand it. I might have some problems here and there, but for the most part, I know it pretty well.
Especially downstairs where my grandparents are, they only watch Greek TV. What are they gonna do with, English TV? My father brings home, I think, Oskirika every day. And yeah, we listen to Greek music in the car all the time. I have Greek music on my iPod.
My father is a very, very talented cook. He only will cook, very Greek foods. My mother too. We're definitely, the house is very Greek oriented in terms of what we eat. So that's a definite.
And you also buy Greek
Yeah,
products?
of course. This Greek specialty stores is probably where we do most of our shopping for.
Στο living room, όταν μετακομίσαμε από το Flushing στο Whitestone, ένας φίλος του πατέρα μου ήταν ζωγράφος και στο living room we've divided the room. Από τη μία μεριά είχε ζωγραφίσει τη μάνη, από την άλλη την άφπακτο στο λιμάνι. So as you walk in, είναι σαν να είσαι σε ένα μπαλκόνι και έχεις από τη μία μεριά τη μάνη και από την άλλη την άφπακτο. So anytime you feel homesick, πηγαίνεις εκεί και το βλέπεις κιόλας. Είναι ωραίο.
I think that they did it subliminally. You're always open to each person. You treat everybody as equals, but subliminally, there's always been the underlying. There's going to be emphasis on like Greek husband, Greek family, Greek children, which is something I love. I'm dating my boyfriend and he's Greek, so I've been with him for 3.5 years. I know that it's the same thing. I would want that. I have nothing against if you intermarry. It's a beautiful thing. If you love each other, it's great. But it's something that's instilled in me that I want to have a complete thing of having just a complete Greek culture.
I would definitely take that opportunity. That would be a great experience, I think, to go to Greece and to experience an internship or a short period job, because although a lot of students have been there for vacation, a lot of students haven't lived there during the year to see how real life is. So it's not only vacation or summertime. There's also a way to experience Greece as someone who lives there, which is a totally different experience, and I think that would be really cool.
Well, I'm the youngest of 5, so I came way later. My youngest sister closest to me was 20 when I was born. So we have a big age gap. They're all married with kids. And, to answer that question, I would think of my nieces and my nephews, if they would feel as strongly connected as I do. And I do think it's a little bit in jeopardy because I see my sisters two of my sisters married Greek men, and one of my sisters married a Portuguese man, and my brother, his wife is Greek as well. But they don't speak Greek at home. Only one of them really does, I would say. And I don't think that in the future, unless they maybe develop Greek friendships or, they go to Greece every summer as well, but they've just been brought up differently. So I would say that maybe would jeopardize, that strong cultural feeling that I feel, as opposed to, in the future, how they would view themselves as Greeks.
Τα χαρακτηριστικά για την ελληνική κουλτούρα νομίζω είναι the fact that they enjoy life. Πηγαίνουν σε καφενεία, συζητάνε και they take life slowly, που είναι καλό, αλλά if you do it too much and it becomes an extreme, τότε δεν είναι καλό. Και στην κινέζικη κουλτούρα έχουν πολύ σεβασμό για τους γονείς, for those that are older than you, και ρίχνονται και στα μαθήματα, so they're very studious. Και αυτά είναι the good points. Αλλά συνήθως οι φίλες μου οι Κινέζες το παρακάνουνε και μετά εγώ τους λέω you should take a breather, αλλά να βγούμε να πάμε κάπου να ηρεμήσουμε λίγο, έτσι.
Οπότε συνδυάζεις και το ελληνικό στοιχείο στις Κινέζες φίλες σου.
Με τις φίλες μου, τις Ελληνίδες, τότε είμαι πιο πολύ σαν Κινέζα. Επειδή εκείνες λένε, OK, να πάμε να πιούμε ένα καφέ. Και εγώ τους λέω, no, έχετε έκθεση due αύριο, πρέπει να καθίσουμε να το κάνουμε. Και με τις Κινέζες τους λέω, OK, stop studying. Πρέπει να βγούμε λίγο.
I do think that we should support our fellow Greeks, because as far as I believe, most of us have family that are still in Greece who we probably keep in touch with. Like, I'm not talking about like people you've never met who just happen to be related, but first cousins, second cousins, aunts, uncles who you know care about and you want to support. And even if that's just a moral support, that's something, because it's just like, I think it's the Greek way. I think, you know, we talk about being hospitable to people, and like it's a big deal. You know, someone comes to your house, you offer them all the food you have, you offer whatever you have, because you want to make them feel at home. And that's true even with non-Greeks sometimes. You know, I've brought a bunch of my friends to like my dad's restaurant, and he always treats them like he would if I had brought in a Greek person, because it's more about being nice and being, you know, a good human being to someone else. And I think those are the sort of values that Greeks really believe in, and that all this bad stuff has sort of clouded that and made people forget that. Whether it's the media's fault, whether it's just, you know, people seeing what they want to see and not what they don't. Again, huge debates. But I am confident it might be a long process. It probably will be if we're going to be completely serious. But, you know, I have hope, and that's all you can really do.